We are live. This is our first broadcast today. We are going straight to the program, but I would like to invite you to share this video, like, comment, tell me where you are watching from, and if you are watching from Facebook, please do the needful, like the video as well. Like it, like it, like it. Very, very important you do so. Please like the video, like the video. Don't delay. We are going to just give me a minute. Let me say this properly because I can see that the camera is kind of dancing. Um, if you are watching from Facebook, please share it to your groups, share it to your friends and families, and like the video. Follow my page. Follow my page. Yes, Armstrong is here. Armstrong is here. How are you, my brother? How are we all doing today? This is our first broadcast, and we are going to have two streams today. We're going to stream 2 times. So this is the first part of it. We are going to have another program late hour. Maybe it will not be as late as it normally used to be, but I will see. Okay, we are here to celebrate PM, who is having his birthday. I think he said it's tomorrow. Okay, from what he said, is a day before my birthday, which means his birthday should be tomorrow. And he have started receiving gifts. PM have started receiving gifts from friends, and this is one of it. You can see him holding flower here. PM said, "Dear enemies of different freedom, IPOB Nigeria and Ndi Otuha, I have received birthday flowers. Not flower, flowers. That means it is many. It's not just one person. A day before my birthday, the Nebuchadnezzar, those criminals, Nebuchadnezzars of IPOB Nigeria, I have received birthday flowers a day before my birthday." So he put it in a comic way, and I just want to say happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to him in advance. Please, guys, if you are joining, like the video, so others will join us as we move forward in this broadcast. Okay, Armstrong, good morning, your time. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Please, guys, comment so that we know who is online with me. It is very, very important. There's this joy that I receive whenever I find I notice your presence, a kind of your name. When you put your comment, then only I can see you. Okay, don't just hide behind the camera and watch. It's always good that you put your comment so that I will appreciate your presence as well. Okay, a lot is going on. A lot is going on. We are going to also look into P2B's visit to Northerners, where he decided to break his fast. I don't know that he fasts with is a Muslim. I don't know if P2B has come. This kind of desperation that he have this time around is nothing to compare with. He's very, very eager, and this is the same person who said that he's not interested in, he don't force himself to become president of Nigeria and all that. Honor magic. Every activity that he's showing, that he's displaying, has shown that he is actually very, very eager to become president. Okay. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Sorry about that. We are back. Sorry. Maxwell, I see you. Good evening, your time, Maxwell. How are you today? Okay, P2B went to, because I have a lot of things to share with her, but I just want to flash this P2B issue before we go into what we have this month. P2B went to North to breakfast. Hi God, these are people. These are people. I will share it with you. I will share it with you. Some of you have seen it. Some of you have not. But if you have not, this is your opportunity to see P2B. You know, after breaking fast, Ramadan fast with Muslims. I'm not against going to Muslim communities to show your that you care or you belong to them, that in fact you love them more than they love themselves. I'm not against it. Everybody have his or her own choice. You have your life to live, I have my to live, but let my life, my style, my way of living, let it not be a trouble to you, that you are coming after me or after my people. So I hope we should have that mutual understanding. Okay, that mutual understanding should be there, because P2B said that Biafran is dead, and he hardly fight for anything Igbo people or stand for Igbo people. But he Igbo people, out of their own naivety, they believe that the P2B is the answer to everything. You know, obedient people have this kind of childish belief. They have this. Armstrong said that very desperate. Yes, very very desperate, very very desperate. I don't know why he choose to live that kind of life. I don't understand. And the annoying part of it is that Igbos are the one making him to be relevant, because 80% of his followers are Southeasterners, Igbos. Okay, both the one that want Biafra and those who don't want Biafra. Those in Biafran freedom movement, if I'm to rate it from 1 to 100, I will say that 45% we don't mind to be in Nigeria as long as P2B is is a is a president, because they are so naive, very very naive. You cannot tell me that somebody who cannot even be bold enough to call a spade is the one that will go to lion den and bring somebody and rescue somebody. How can that be possible? It's not. There's no way. We have our beloved sister here, Dinah. Good afternoon, Kyrie Paul. How are you doing today? I'm very, very good. And you? Yes, a few days ago, I was having this kind of a sore throat, but I don't know if some of you may not notice it, but I was going through hell. Now I'm okay. I'm back to my normality. I'm trying to say Fulani Voodoo has caught up with P2B. Just like the Voodoo have been dealing with many of us. Okay, I'm not saying people that are with PM or Master Namadekano. I'm talking about, when I said us, I'm talking about Igbos, Southeasterners. Not, and Oduduwa people are not exempted. Everybody is in this Voodoo going, because you see what is happening in Oduduwa today. Oduduwa people, you see some of them, their number one enemy and the way they have strength is on the people who actually want to give them freedom, like Sodi Igboho and this our brother Koiki. So we all are in this mess, and we are going to liberate ourselves in one way or another. So that is how it is, how what it is, and that's how we are going to do that. So I will, without wasting much of your time, let's go straight to P2B. Okay, let's start. I don't know. Let me play it first before I'll bring it to you. Um, just a moment. Just a moment. Because every minor thing that happened in another region, especially in the north, P2B is ambassador of Northerners. To me, I was start calling him an Fulani ambassador, because if he's not ambassador, what are we going to call him? His job is to represent Northerners, which, like I said, is his choice. I am not against it, but let him not trouble us with it. Okay. Please, I don't know if you can hear the voice. Can you confirm? Richard, I see you. Good evening, Kai. Always happy to hear from you. Jaffa is here. I'm so happy to see you, Richard. Nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from you. Okay, let me flip the camera. So this is our brother Peter Obi. The audio is quite poor.
So what do you feel about Peter Obi being here? Yeah, we see actually, if you see something. What did he do for you? He made it for us. And you're happy about it? Very happy about it. Tell the world. Us, president,
Alhaji Peter Obi. I'm strong. So, this is taking advantage of
what did you talk? What did you talk? What did you do?
Peter Obi is taking advantage of Tinubu's weakness. You know, he's taking advantage of Tinubu's weakness. He's now the statesman in Nigerian government. He's the one who went to Ivory Coast to show, you know, that he's a statesman as well. Watching football, watching Nigerian football in Ivory Coast and all that. All those things is early campaign. But guess what? Will that make any difference? Like, can Peter Obi use that to build up his political ambition, his presidential ambition that he always wanted? The answer is no. Okay, he is not going to utilize it because people, even if all the Northerners vote for him and Easterners vote for him, if the political class that own the country say that it's not going to be, it's not going to be. Who won the last election? In our own assumption, of course, it's Peter Obi. Then who is now the president? Of course, the people that political class want to be. So that is it. And he still don't understand this. I pity those who are contributing their money to finance all this shenanigans that is spreading. Now, yesterday I was trying to share with us a news from Ilorin. Okay, I know some of you may think that I will not come back to this news. I will not forget. I still have it in my decks. So we are going to go through it together. So Oduduwa Republic said this. In Ilorin, as we speak now, Igbos have locked their shops there because of tax issued from the government of the state. What has Igbo done to Nigerians to deserve this high level of intimidation and ethnic profiling? That is what Oduduwa said in the profile, in the Twitter handle. So Oduduwa Republic shared this. You know, for some of us from the eastern part, I think that our number one problem is Yoruba people. It's not, the Yorubas are not our problem. The same nonsense that we have in the east, they have it also in Oduduwa land. The only problem is that Oduduwa people, an average Yoruba person, don't know how to be vocal when it comes to their politicians. They have this kind of reserve because of their cultural background. Do you understand? Because of their cultural background, they don't talk the way Easterners do. That does not mean that they don't understand what politicians are doing. They'll do, and because of their way of upbringing and their culture, when somebody from East are more vocal and putting it out there the way it should be, the average Oduduwa people don't like it. They will consider you to be arrogant and disrespectful. So that is why every now and then we hear that we are having this banter, this argument. We all agree that this thing is a mess, but the manner of approach is the problem. The Yoruba people want to approach it peacefully and calmly, like they want to respect their problem. But an Igbo man will not tolerate one down or respecting anything that they consider to become their problem. If they know that you are a problem, you are a gunner. That is an average Igbo man for you. So it is there. That is how we are being wired. And John said, Obuchi said, forget about P2B because he has lost his identity. He not know he don't know what where he don't know what I mean. Okay, let me read it the way you put it. He not know where he belong. I think what you're trying to say, he don't know where he belong. He don't know where he belong. I think that's what you are trying to put out there. So this is the place in Oduduwa land though. Okay, look at it. Look at it. And these are Oduduwa people. They know they are not comfortable with the way government are treating people in that part of the world. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, look at it. Look at it. This is in Ilori, Kwara State.
Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo bí tí mo fídíò yìí, àwọn Yíbò ló rẹ́ẹ̀tì gbogbo bẹ̀rù. Gbogbo wọn bá tá kò sí ètò ṣe nínú wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá lọ bá gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ sísàlẹ̀ lọ́hùn. Làwọn dùn ní mo wà báyìí, làwọn dùn ní Táíwò nílọrin. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́wọ̀ yìí o. Gbogbo wọn títí wọn Táíwò ké Táíwò ìsàlẹ̀ gbogbo all Ìgbò ní Kwara State pátá òun wọn ṣe kò torí táàkì o. Òun lẹ́wọ̀ yìí o. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo bí tí mo fi
So that is it.
àwọn Yíbò ló rẹ́ǹtì
For you
gbogbo
to
bẹ̀rù.
know that
Gbogbo wọn pátá kò sí.
it's not only in Lagos. Some of these politicians are still a kind of angry about the P2B, the way he carries himself, the way he confronts the system of the so-called government and all that by demanding or requesting or even trying to become president in the country that you are not meant to be. And he don't understand that. To them is a slap. To them is very, very disrespectful for P2B to do that. Guys, we have 46 people watching and only 4 people managed to like the stream. Do me a favor and click on the like button so that the video will go to other people as well to join us and understand what we are talking about. It is very, very important that you do so. So it's not only in Lagos State that Igbos are facing this nonsense, okay? And it's not the fault of Yoruba people. It is the fault of P2B and the fault of Yoruba politicians, okay? The politicians are the one bringing talks. So as we are criticizing the talks, connecting is too much today. I don't know why. Okay, so like I was saying before, the network cut me off. The talks in the Yoruba land today, as we have it in Yoruba, they are doing what they're doing against Igbos in Lagos State, and now they are also doing the same thing in Kwara State. Not talk great. This is just government policy against Igbos and their businesses in the state. The Igbos in Lorraine have shut down their shops for maybe temporarily because, of course, they are not going to close the shop for a long time, but maybe in a way of showing protest or anger or something like that. Just to prove to government that, look, we are not happy with your policy against our businesses. So, okay, Michael said, good afternoon, Mazikai report. Good afternoon to you, Michael. How are you today? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me in this live broadcast. So what I was trying to say is that as we are criticizing talks in Lagos, what they're doing, how governor of the state and politicians, with the backup of president who claim that he owns Lagos, what they're doing against Igbo business and properties in Lagos State, we are also going to look into what we have in our own land. In Igbo land, we have people like Hope Uzodinma, Dave Omai, then as a governor, and now Peter Mba. But the governors that are pushing threats, okay, currently are only, there are three. Okay, there are three. One, for the all generation crime instigator, which is Hope Uzodinma. Since the creation of Nigeria, we have never have any governor in Eastern Europe, both old and new, that is more violent like Governor Hope Uzodinma. So I have made this my channel to be a channel that is against anything violence. So that is why I have to be pointing out the activities of people who are instigating violence in our land. Hope Uzodinma is one of them, and Soludo, a professor. A professor. That's why no matter how educated you are, no matter how eloquent you think you can sound, no matter how connection, no matter how decency you think you will appear, even people who buy Biafrans and put their body in the river, his brother is a reverend father. So he should know that buying people is even a sin according to his own belief. And if he know what he's doing, he should have done something, even to criticize people who buy those youth. Not that they rob anybody, not that they snatch car, not that nothing, just for being a Masop member. They buy them without even giving the dead body respect, according to our tradition. Like in Igbo land, we respect dead body. We don't treat a dead human being as if he's nothing. No. That is why if an Igbo man tell you that vulture should eat your body, your corpse, that is one of the most, should I say, insulting word or disrespectful word that anybody can give to you. One of it, not all. That use vulture eat your flesh is one of the worst cause from an Igbo land. If you know what I'm talking about. Because we don't give dead body for vulture to feed on it. It's against our tradition. So what I'm trying to say is that if you don't respect the dead body, even after buying people, you will carry them and put them in water. That was what people did. And obedient people don't want to hear this. If you want to say, they come after you, oh, you enemy of Igbos. So since when did P2B become Igbo flag? That when you talk about P2B, that means you are insulting Igbo people. No. We have to say it. And I'm not saying that I will stop P2B from becoming what you want to be. That's not my job. I don't have the strength. I don't have the power to do that. But when we are seeking for justice, because asking for freedom of Biafran and Igbo people is a call for justice. You are asking for justice. You must come with equity. You don't just support this evil. This evil is from this is our evil, and this one is this one is their evil, and you have to, project the idea and the protest and everything for people to attack that evil that belongs to others. What about the evil that comes from your side? So you have to make sure that everything is plain. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So if you have a clear conscience, you understand what I'm trying to say. P2B have done what he did as a governor, and now we still have governors like P2B in our place. We still have Hope Uzodinma, who is even more dangerous than P2B. Nigeria is not working, and everything there is upside down. We had Mazam Khan yesterday. Let me see if I can play that, if I can bring it up. And okay, now listen.
Government are complicit. Yes. So they know it very well. They know it very well. And I suspect some people in government are complicit. They are making money with this security. That's correct. They are making money with it. They don't know the mechanics outside. In 2 minutes, this process will stop. Who is the idiot? Who is the bugger? That will speak when I'm talking. Who is the fool? Who is the idiot? I ask. That I give an order in the east, and any idiot to counter it. Who is the bastard? I'm asking you. Nobody can. I'm not the can. Who is the idiot? No, don't.
Fine. This is the area I want you to capture. How Masano kind of shunned the person that says Simon Ekpa. And the person there, he did not go there for any other thing. He want to grab the opportunity to instigate problem. And some with that massive kind of response and reaction, the way they reacted, the way you saw him in this video, what they would have preached to you today would have been that, oh, you can see Mazakan is against Master Manepa, is against this, is against that. Every reasonable Igbo man understand that, know that what is going on is not about uh, one particular person or division, segregation, because it is in our body to have different party, different group. It is, if you know Igbo people, you know. Like, I watched a video of Mayego yesterday where he was talking about. He said that many people are pushing him to support, to come to be in this party or other party. He said that you people are already broke. I don't know if I pronounce it very well in the Yoruba language, meaning that criminals or a kind of people who are not, who are, should I say, criminal, that commit, people are engaged, that engage themselves in criminality. So Mayegu were kind of reserved. He don't want to support anybody, but there's something he said in that video that made me to mention. That's why I'm mentioning it now. Is that he said that you people are IPOB, all of you are IPOB members. You are separating yourself. This one is you see some people will say he sold the master Monacan, he sold the master that he said the group, meaning that all of us, everybody is a criminal, and according to him. Now, Maegu don't know that Igbo people, we are, when Masakan said that Igbos are Republican in nature, there's a reason for that. And he did not say it to make people to, to glorify Igbo nation. No. The truth is that Igbos are Republican in nature. Even in our woman, like village meeting, family meeting, kindred, when they gather, if you happen to be in the meeting, you understand that authority or power is balanced. You see Igwe have a no, which is second. When Igwe want to say something that is against the will of the people, you see somebody from just a commoner in the meeting, we stand up and share his own belief and what he think. After saying, he tell you that don't throw me, you can throw my word, but don't throw me away. But he has passed that message. That is Igbo for you. So if you are not used to this kind of thing in Igbo community, don't comment about Igbo people. Don't say that Igbos are because often everybody is now believe that every people. And when I say everybody, I mean people from other nation, other group like Benin, that's Edo, Oduduwa people. Other ethnic group in Nigeria, they believe that Igbo people don't love themselves because we often challenge ourselves, question and push ourselves. That is not disunity. That is not what it means. It's not that you don't understand how Igbo people are wired. We are not the kind of people that I have to bow down. Whatever you said must stand. No, that is not the Igbo man for you. Any Igbo person have his own decision to make, and if you don't accept this, that means you don't understand the Igbo people, how Igbo people operate. Do you understand? So for some of you who think that Igbos, why are you asking for Biafra? Why are you asking for Biafra when you are not even united? You are not united. You are fighting each other. That is not fighting each other. If you are to judge by that your assumption, that your belief, that means that we don't have any family in our place. Because even in our family, we have this kind of argument as well. Last born of the family will challenge the eldest in terms of decision they are making in the family. Do you understand? Igbos are not the people that always bow down for you because you are my senior. But no, yes, you are my senior. I respect you. I greet you, but I also have chance to air my opinion. So I think we need to understand how Igbos are being built. You don't expect us to okay, I'm bound. No. We bow down to greet you if you want. It's not a mandatory. My father I can't. The only thing I do to I can say that I will say good morning, sir. My own biological father when he was alive, he don't expect me to start kneeling down, bowing down. If I bow down, he touch my back. That is, I pay you respect. But it's not that every morning whenever I see you, I lie down and I bow. No, 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 we don't do that. My own biological father don't do that. I bow down to my father or to my elders at my own will. I greet you. But if I don't bow down, you as an elder cannot say, nah, this guy is disrespectful. You don't do that in an Igbo land. We don't do that. You can only say Igwe. Igwe, that's the king of the community or the village. You greet Igwe, you bow a bit if you want, but not that if you don't do that, Igwe will sanction you or send security to arrest you, or there's a penalty or a charges against you. No, or that you have disrespect the culture or you don't value Igwe. No, that's not what it means. So it is always like that. When you said all those things was planned by a lawyer called Maxwell and Aloy Ejimako, even though Aloy Ejimako shuns Benjamin not to mention Simon Ekpa name there, he just say it. God bless you. And that Maxwell, I don't want to mention his name, but since you have mentioned him, let us comment on his activities. The same Maxwell is not happy with the PM because PM said that he have already blocked him. So, and I believe, let me see if I can bring his face. I guess that is he said Igbo get nothing. Now, listen to this man, this lawyer here. He is the one that I believe to be the Maxwell, right? Let's. This is the Maxwell. Let the camera be let it be clear. I want you to capture his face. So for some of you who don't know the lawyer that this our brother is talking about. This guy, this lawyer here, I just let me take it back so you his face when the video is playing, so that because the way I pause it now is not all that clear. So I want to know he is not happy with the PM, just like but Aloy Ejimako is more mature than this guy. Despite nonsense actually Aloy Ejimako said in the past. You see, whatever Mazen Ogano said now, I don't hold it. I will hold it with a pinch of salt because he's been fed with people who don't like PM. So, and I cannot judge him now until like what he said or take it serious until he comes out. And if he come out and say everything should stand still, I support him. Let everything stand still. Then what next? Listen. Yeah, this matter. This guy, I don't know that he will bring his face like this. This is the guy they called Maxwell. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the one I know to be Maxwell. Then when you said he is the one who went to channel television talking that Simon Ekpa was blocked everyone. Yes, you are right. And this is the guy. Look at him. Now, do you know why Mazagan is one of the most smartest human beings on the surface of earth today? Despite listening to everything they have told him about PM, despite the information in and out, both from his family members and from lawyers, and some lawyers may have different opinion because you know anybody with good conscience, anybody with good conscience will not prolong such propaganda to the detriment of somebody's life or his activity or his well-being. Like PM have devoted many things from his own side to push Biafra where it is today. Some of us, without PM, in the absence of Mazam Khan today, without PM, how many of us would have been proud to even mention Biafra or even being regarded, or when someone called you Biafran, how many of us will be proud to answer, yes, I am? Remove PM and all he have done today, all the good he have done, remove him from the picture, from what is going on. Tell me, will you be proud to answer Biafra that your leader was being kidnapped like a chicken because of his people he trusted, and nothing happened? So people who supposed to even, not even to wage war physically or to do anything. I'm not supporting war or violence. What I'm trying to say, not even to confront those who have done this to him. They couldn't. Not even to come out and preach and say something, even word of mouth, like Mazan Kano normally do before, to, say it the way it is on air. They hijack the radio. They stop people who are willing to do the needful, just like Mazan Kano was doing it, handling it before. They refuse to also do that. Agaga chacha. Agada bachorozo. That's what they turned to be. And all those things happened. What happened? They couldn't do anything. They just kept mute. And Mazen Kano, as one of the most smartest being on surface of earth today, after hearing all those things, what he said here, instead of him to single-handedly pick one person or individual or incident that happened in Biafra land, the so-called insecurity, he generalized his statement. He generalized his statement that he don't support anything, criminality, violence, or abduction against our people. As a leader, what do you expect him to say? What do you expect a leader to say, if not what he said here? What he said here, do you know what it takes to be in dungeon and able to reason properly? Do you know how difficult it is to be in dungeon and you are able, not in prison, because prison is better than where he is. To be in prison, you have some iota of freedom. You have just some element of freedom. You can talk to people. You can even press phone. Some of them press phone in prison. Some of them have a day they will come out to receive aid, depending on your crime. Do you understand? But where now Masakan is worse than anything. And if those DSS, if they go to Kaduna to do their work and they're being pied or they're being questioned, what do they do? They will come back to exhibit their anger on Masakan. People from the other camp think that, he would have picked Simon Ekpa and attack him. Listen. He's applying it here. Negative. Look at the face of this lawyer here. He is the one that wanted to. They are using. This is a new Ifa Ejiofor. This guy you are seeing here, but he's not as vocal as Ifa because he have not gotten to the level of Ifa Ejiofor as an American lawyer, but he's pushing hard. So whatever that is leaked in the camp of Kano, the family of Mazen, who are now piloting the affairs of his legal team, and they have been piloting it in the past, but they have cut off some people, some element that they think that is disturbing and bringing the legal team down. Now, this guy is what Kano should be watchful of. This guy, okay, this guy, you should be watchful of him. That's my own, because for him to start talking about Simon Ekpa and other and to have a background, join him and singing Simon Ekpa. Now I will take it back. What facial appearance of Mazan? Focus on Mazan face when Simon Ekpa was being mentioned. Focus on his face. Now, why he said because they have started talking what he really want to hear. Okay, that just like you went to your father and you or your mother, you whisper to your mother about your siblings, what they are doing in secret. So when your mother want to talk about want to advise your siblings, you will not tell your because you have said something that you want your mother to pass to Ikechi, which is actually your own opinion. Do you understand what I'm saying? So listen, these people think that we're stupid. One of them, when Masakan finished mentioning the statement, the first statement, because to them, he have not hit the point that they want him to land. So another person said, so oh your brand is now let's take it back. As before Mazam Nakano, have you seen anybody in Igbo land that will come out publicly and say that I'm not supporting these rules, I'm encouraging criminality? Can anybody come out and say that publicly? That's why it's no. So why is he expecting Mazakano to say I am supporting criminality? Is that what they want him to say or what? Before the arrest of Mazakano, he don't support anything criminality. Go and watch his broadcast. He don't support anything criminal. Mazakano is not a criminal, and they are pushing it as if to know if he will say that he am supporting criminality or whatever. Just listen. When he said, I give order and an idiot will counter it. This is the point that they really want him to come out with. They don't want him to say something so that to them, he's talking to Simon Ekpa. So to validate if actually this person that is countering order is Simon Ekpa or not, the US in the midst of this, in this courtroom or where they're having this press conference or press release, they did not end there. They want to know his opinion. Use time to know what he wants to say about Simon Ekpa. As Mazakan have said, anybody that encountered who is this idiot that if I give order in the East, the person will encounter it. To them, they still believe that it's Simon Ekpa. And to validate it for those of us who may not believe it, they went on to ask him this. Listen. So, did you hear that? Watch Mazakano's face and watch the body language. Because they want to do the same thing. Watch Mazakano's face here.
Who's the pastor? I'm asking.
Focus on Mazakano's face, okay?
Who's the idiot? No, don't.
So, guys, I don't need to further this thing anymore. I just want you to understand. I'm not saying that he's supporting Simon Ekpa. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that they did not get what they wanted. Okay? They did not get what they wanted. I'm not saying that Mazamakan is supporting Simon Ekpa. No. Why I said focus on his face is that he don't want to tag criminality or insecurity on anybody. He made it openly that people who snatch bag, who are causing insecurity, who are engaging in any criminality or anything at all, that he don't support it. And the other person don't have a stand in Igbo land. Do you understand? So some of you who are pushing the agenda, that Allah Ejimako stop him. Allah Ejimako stop Mazam Namodekano from saying what he wants to say. Who is Allah Ejimako? To stop Namodekano, Mazam Namodekano. Do you know who you are talking to? And the most annoying part of it is that people who believe that somebody stopped Mazam Nakano from saying what they want him to say are people who claim they are following Mazam Nakano for ages. So if you have followed Mazam Nakano all this while and you don't know that Mazam Nakano, you can't stop him from saying what he wants to say. You can't stop him. Even somebody who is in the court raising voice on those who are holding him he will be the person that Allah Ejimako will tell him don't say this, to say this. Did he commit to offense? If he mentions somebody, but can anybody arrest him then? Or are they going to include it in his charges? That he said that Samanapa is a criminal, Samanapa is that's what they want him to say. Samanapa, don't worry, once I come out, you see what I will do to you. If they can tape Mazanakano's voice and claim that he says something, they would have done it for a long time. So people should be very, very careful. He's not supporting Samanapa. He's not against it. He did not mention anything. Until today, we don't know his stand. And we don't need to ask him whether he's standing on it or not. Because from day one, Simon Ekpa have made it clear that whatever he's doing, he's not doing it for Mazen Nakano order, from Mazen Nakano's order or command. He don't have any contact whatsoever with Mazen Nakano. He said it time with that number. I am responsible to whatever I do, not Mazen Nakano. I'm not doing what I'm doing for Mazen Nakano. People should get this thing, and they don't want to understand this very clear. And for you to know that these people are very, very useless. Why are you asking Mazen Nakano such question? Sorry about that. We are back. So, if they really want Mazen Nakano to be out and to be free, free man, I see you. Nnamdi Kanu is too smart for those fools. Yes, Armstrong, you are right. Freeman, I see you. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. Emma, I see you, Emma. Even after he is kidnapped, the DOS don't want to tell us how it goes. Until now, they have not said anything. I'm just going back to okay. What I have seen your own. Freeman, nice to see you this evening, afternoon your time. Even in the court, he was asking them who is the beggar that will make him to be afraid. God bless you. And that is the person that the so-called top rank officer and people in the DOS are telling us that he's afraid that he somebody shot him up. How can you say that he shot him up? Shot who up? Shot Mazanakan up? You are joking. You are joking. So that is it. That is it. We are. Let me bring this to you. Good evening. Good evening to you, Michael. Richard, I see you. Fearless lion, exactly. Exactly. How can people think that he's a coward or anything? My goodness. You don't know who you are talking with. Okay, okay, I will bring that to you. I'll bring that later. Okay, I think I did not bring. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, let's hear this.
One, he knows these people. He reach peace and all of that. That when it comes out, 2 minutes. So, and he said it emphatically that 2 minutes, that thing was. So, it is either one of two things. One, he knows these people. He actually is a sponsor based on.
Choma Ibe, nice to see you today.
He actually is a sponsor of these people that are agitating.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Yes, that's speculation. Yeah, definitely. Of course, allegation. No, I'm saying it's one of two things. I'm not saying that he's guilty of either of the two. And the second one is that Samuel Ekpa has taken over from him since. Even Samuel Ekpa, what he's doing, from Finland is way beyond what we would say in Nnamdi Kanu had even done. I mean, as allegedly, done. Because this is someone who stays in Finland, command his foot soldier to attack the Nigerian army, to attack the constituted authority, to destroy, even their own people that are fighting, for. So it's gone beyond. The way I'm looking at it is gone beyond what Nnamdi Kanu will come out and say in 2 minutes, because there are now some factions that are loyal to Samuel Ekpa as against Nnamdi Kanu. The whole issue started from the fact that Nnamdi Kanu had been arrested, but before he was even arrested, we had the issue of having the issue of Biafra. But what I would just say is that it is not constitutionally right when we are holding someone against their own right. It should be tried as it's been tried, and then we should come to a logical conclusion. Whatever the government wants to do with this, and then the judiciary should also make its pronouncements as soon as possible, because we want peace at the end of the day. Indeed.
Before I go through this video, I just saw a comment from Freeman. He said, "Who is this Biko?" Now, when you see, some of us have seen a video of Ijere speak, sitting down in Nigerian mainstream media like this, making his own assumption. So you cannot stop people from going from one media platform to another. I don't know him, and I don't need to know him. Why I mentioned Ijere speak is that if Nigerian mainstream media can invite somebody like Ijere to do a commentary, political issues and public opinion and all that, that means anybody can go. Even the madman that advised P2B, one day you will see that madman also sitting down like this, saying his what he knows, saying his own opinion as well. Do you understand? So, what do you expect? You should ask yourself: this media platform is in what country? Where are they operating from? In Nigeria. So, as long as just for you to be here, make sure that you are useless. That is, you'll be coming there often to say something. That's why if you listen to Nigerian news, when you follow them and try to pay attention, the only thing they will do, they will corrupt your brain. You will struggle to reason back, to reconnect your senses. Because you see somebody that will tell you that rainbow on sky, when you see rainbow, that rainbow is actually come from his village. And he'll be making it as an argument here, that his father was the one that painted rainbow. And he'll be saying it sitting down on the mainstream media, telling you that he knows everything. That this rainbow you see here, no, that his father was the one that initiated the yellow that's being painted in rainbow. That rainbow you see now is from his great grandfather. He'll be backing it up in the TV like this. So what do you expect? People who cannot make common sense. This guy said that for them, that Samareko have taken over, because that's what Nigerian is known for. Take over, grab it, like Tinubu said. Just grab it by force, take it by force, anything. Just grab it, take it. So that is, they're used to that. You don't know that what PM is doing is not about him. It's not about taking over. It's about the freedom of people. The question is between you and Simon Ekpa, who is actually free? Without even Biafra, between you and him, who is free? We don't ask ourselves this question. Somebody who lives in a decent environment, who not that he just lives as a commoner, he's lived there with swag. You understand? Even he can go to anywhere he wants. He can go to walk into the president's office, and he will be welcomed. So you are attacking him, calling him name. He's this, he's that. He grab it. What is it that Samareko want to grab? What is it that what is even lacking that he want to take by force? Grab it, take it. Like they always think that everybody wants. It's all about take it, and grab. This man is here telling you that he wants to come out. Samareko have taken over. Taken over on what? Before Samareko got to this level that he is now, what did he tell the friends? I am not here for career agitation, because he have work. In fact, agitating for Biafrans or actually affect his work. So for you to think that he's taking it because he's not having something to do, our freedom is slowing his work. He's not. If somebody was earning $10,000 a month because of Biafran freedom, he's not earning 1,500 or even not if 1,000. Because tell me, somebody who every now and then having meeting from one country, one region, online, making sure only for you to organize Bitcoin, this Biafran coin, I mean, a Gemma, for you to even come out with the plan and the strategy. It doesn't matter how strong your cabinet is, it will take you long. But you can see the speed that he's running, providing and making it accurate and bringing best out of it. Then you ask yourself, how many hours does he have to do his normal work and other things? He's spending what he have, and it will affect his income. After going to that, if he on his phone or come online, he'll be hearing people who are actually criticizing his effort. If not that kind of understanding he have, like just like Master who don't listen to negative people and focus on the goal, what he wants to achieve. They would have just abandoned everything and let Fulani just deal with everybody, so your eye will clear. He's here talking what he don't know, and PM is not going to drag power with the Master Kanu. He's not going to do that. If you are having that in your mind, it's not possible. And Master Kanu is not the type that will start rubbing shoulder. No. All Master Kanu needs to understand is the agenda and the goal of PM and what the purpose is all about. Once he understand, once he go through the whole thing, and he will see it by himself, and you see if they are running now, if the speed is 60, they will not go to 180. You understand? Because both of them will run together. If you don't know it now, if Bazo can say that he don't want anymore to relax and be with his family, I will be the first to appreciate him, and I will never call him Sabo because he have break that line of calling somebody, no, you sabotage, no, you are so late. No, if he said today that I don't want to, I want to regain my freedom and and live my normal life. Yes, I don't like Nigerian here, but I'm not going to fight for Biafran anymore. I will be the first person to even give him honor. Do you understand? Because it's not easy. He have fought like a man. How many of us can do that? How many? 3 years in dungeon. Who will do that?
But the matter that you raised, it's quite interesting. The matter of those fighting for the interest of the people who claim they're fighting for the interest, and they're killing their own people, and still killing their own people.
Now, speaking of killing their own people, let's go to your own government where you come from, and you killing their own people, right? Who is killing in Yoruba land, in Oduduwa land today? Who is killing in Fulani in Plateau? Are they not killing their own people there? When they say and they're killing their own people, you think that from Igbo people, if you are naive, you think, oh, they are talking about us. You know, we should not kill our own people. The same people killing in the Plateau are killing you, and they tell you are killing your own people. Who recruited that are people that they claim us? Are you not the one? Are you not the one that recruited the same people that are killing us? You bring Mr. Okechukwu in Nigerian Army, in Nigerian DSS, and you teach him how to kidnap, how to buy innocent people. And when you command them to go and buy our people, you rush to your media, they are killing their own people. Who are they? Who killed in Delta now? In Delta, you massacre people. Who is in Bayelsa? Those people are then some of them may be Bayelsa people as well in Nigerian Army buying their people. Who organized it? Who is the owner of the organization that they buying people? Are you not the one? People, when you don't reason properly, these people will turn your brain to monarchy. That will turn your brain upside down, to be honest with you. Sometimes, imagine a news platform that you, after listening to them, you go and grab your Panadol to calm your brain down because they have they will use nonsense information to pollute your brain. The cells in your brain will depreciate immediately after listening to news, ordinary news. That's why I don't pay. The only thing that if PF did not share your news, why would I bother to bring your news when I know that it will affect my cells, my brain cells? It will affect it. Imagine somebody on suit to like a learned and educated person. All he can do now is telling you, oh, they're people. They are their people. There are people you are talking about who are the one doing that. Who are the one doing that?
Because it's the same thing he said yesterday, that it doesn't make sense. How you say you are fighting for the interest of the people, that this is why they call themselves a family, as it is. Right. But then you are now killing the member of your family in the name of fighting for them. It's not right. And that
now let's reverse this your statement. Now Nigerian government say that you as the youth are futures of tomorrow. They are going to be leaders of tomorrow. They will go places. Okay, like one of them said that Boko Haram have stand a chance to become president in the same country. Okay, and yet they are 90 years contesting for presidency. They are 95 for people who are telling who be busy telling you that you are future of tomorrow. You are this. They are the one dragging power. Now, what about your government that every now and then sending their full soldier to fight unarmed? Can anybody come out publicly and protest without any threat? In the not in Igbo land, I'm talking about even in Abuja, Sheti Muslims were protesting without fighting anybody. What did they do? What did they do? they go there and buy them in Abuja. In Abuja. So these people need to.
He will be, if he knows the influence, he will. So because those who did not see him and feel that perhaps they are not benefiting from he being held back in prison or in DSS custody as it is, they would be loyal to anyone who is able to put something in their table, on their table as it is, and will do anything. That's what happens. Yeah. But I believe that something would give if he is perhaps sorted out at the end of the day. I'm careful with my.
But remember that he had actually called for peace and all of that, and they didn't listen to him.
They did not listen to him because they cannot see him. They don't have access to him, and they believe that there is not much he can do. That's what it is. The human mind. That's right. As long as you can, it is he who picks the piper that dictates the tune. So that's what is practically playing out here now.
Normally, this news supposed to be this lady you are seeing here, throwing some critical question to this man to respond. But here you see them rubbing shoulder, agreeing on one thing. Then what is the sense of bringing the guy in the studio? You should have been the one to say what you, because since both of you have the same opinion. Normally, news is about the job of a journalist is to ask people's opinion, a question that people, even though she knows she believes the same thing, her job should be to ask reverse question. So this guy will be the one to respond, to clear the air for those who has questions, likely questions from other people who believe in different things, in different opinion from what they both of them believed. She's supposed to be the one to ask those questions. But here, all of them have the same ideology, the same belief, and that is Nigerian news for you. This is just to prove to you that they know what to ask, but they don't ask. When they see their own people, army and executive, politicians, when they do those nonsense they normally do, they kept quiet. They kept quiet. They will not say anything, because that is the patriotism in Nigeria all about backing up evil. Just back up evil, then you are a patriotic citizen. Okay. Now, this is the one who this guy cannot. In fact, he's so he was so provoked about the response of Master Namadekano, but there's no chance for him to share it. And here's him. Listen, the voice is quite low, but manage it that way.
Well, ife gbasara insecurity na-aba anyị na South East. Onye ọbụla na-ebe abụọ.
Before you go for that, just bear in mind that the guy said what the so-called autopilot. That means the guy the person that is interviewing him is no other than family writer, the one that the DOS invisible journalist that will always appear every now and then and bring out news, and another invisible being will read it out, called a powerful. Although they said it's an office, a department in the US. So let's continue. Please, if you can hear it, let me know.
Blackmailing. IPOB nwere ndị IPOB nọchiri ụzọ. Ọ nwere ndị Nnamdi Kanu nọchiri ụzọ. Because of ụzọ ahụ ọ nọchiri fala agaghị abata nwebịa ụzọ IPOB eme ife a chọrọ ime. Because of that, they have to raise somebody from somewhere to blackmail the name of Nnamdi Kanu, to blackmail the name of IPOB and ESL, so that ebe ọ bụla ị gara gwa okwu Nnamdi Kanu na ichu gbasara Biafra, ndị mmadụ asị gị mba onye ala ikwu ndị mmadụ. Ikwu okwu ESL na-asị gị mba ọ bụrụ na etu ala ESL na-ekwu ndị mmadụ, IPOB na-achọ gị, of which no maybe go to many places have I committed this crime. If I'm the one I don't go already. If Batali Halabella, I would have been the best. All the nigga be put in who IPOB has to get crop. Get crop. na Biafra bebe ga-abịa IPOB na-ekwu ndebe anyị. Biafra bịazie that means ọnwụ ụzọ onye ga-afọ. Ile emekwana ka ha mata na ọ bụrụ IPOB na-eme this thing. Ihe a bụ impersonators sponsored by the politicians. Before this thing ebido, a particular governor of Southeast made a statement that they would create another IPOB inside IPOB. So why can you people to be surprised? Our people who don't want to see how president will tell them. The criminals say when they are leader. Because as we go with the file outside the how would they are leader? And everybody want to be a leader, the criminal in Finland. Everybody responsible APC government responsible. Everybody knows. His colleagues here are involved in some political parties in Nigeria here. I don't want to be calling names. But people who knows where what is happening in our places are coming from. They know very well. If you can be able to be keeping your records, anytime our leader with a case, that animal and must do one or two things to demoralize the mind of the judge and those that can plead in his favor for his release. And when they're committing these crimes, you see them using ESN as IT, using IPOB as IT, using them as their leader, but they have their leader. One thing, about we go too much work because all your people might be for the medicine. But if they go or found one go from beginning can go. Ali will be actually there for 8 to 10. But if I have because they can't go that free. The worst mistake in the man of what is only back here. You understand? Not in the name of Biafra, not in the name of anything. Don't kill an Igbo person. I tell me, okay, it's a sacrilege. That's it.
Oh my goodness. I have a lot to say about this, but for the sake of genuine people, I will not say anything. I don't need to say anything. But let me read what PM said. Okay. PM said, the post that when he attached this video, when he posted this video, because I actually played it from PM platform. He said the IPOB Nigerian criminals are running mad after buying Biafrans in the name of stopping Simon Ekpa. They have come to a conclusion that there is two IPOB. This criminal ordered the buying of many ESN commanders just for mentioning the name of Simon Ekpa in their camp. Do you understand it? Okay. They spied and man-made Biafran and the land of Biafran turn against them. They don't know what is happening to them. They will come public and cast spells on themselves, and it is working. Today, this criminal could not even enter the courtroom, unlike when their master, the treacherous Ejiofor, was still the eyes of the government in IPOB. Master Morgana has cut them off, and he is asking other people who was in the courtroom, what did Master Morgana say? I told them I will be the end of their criminality in Biafra. That is what PM posted. Why I don't want to say much about it, because it will affect many things. You understand? And the reason why they are pushing this agenda, even when Master can have opportunity and chance to say what they want him to say, and he did not say that, they are the one now saying it on behalf of Master Makan to twist your mind and make you believe that somehow that Master Makan is talking to PM. They know what they're doing, but if they push, if you don't reason properly, if they push you to react or respond to some of the videos or comments they're making and post, you will end up going beyond the boundary. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's just end it there. I don't need to say anything. People who will respond to him, people who know him very well, will be the one responding to him, because I don't know him. So I don't need to say what I don't know. Do you understand? So I just share it to you what PM shared. Here we are going to, we have other things to share, but the time is up. But let me share these two, okay? These two only, then we go. I will go into the live again later tonight, so probably we are going to complete the one we have. This is what Senator Shehu said about the corruption in the Senate House and the Red Chamber and all that. He said, I asked another senator, a friend of mine, why is he not in support of Negi? That is the man who raised alarm about the fraud budget that they are making money in the Senate House. And he replied that the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. So the senator said that the spirit is willing to join the man who is fighting the corrupt system that they are practicing in the court, sorry, not in the court, in Senate House, where they say that, oh, this budget is like this and that, then they'll end up making people from that. Now, this is a video that PM shared with us about what is happening in Biafra land. I guess this must be in Nsukka. Okay, I think I got it in Nsukka, because he said the Biafra liberation. Okay, let me go back a bit. The Biafra Liberation Army received the distress call that terrorists have crossed the border and entered Nsukka and have planned a heavy attack on Biafran community that is in Nsukka. But Alonso commander, that's Nsukka, quickly mobilized personnel to the location, and immediately they arrived. They came under heavy gunfire. The terrorists begin to, release gun on them, engage the terrorists in a gun battle, replied them and gave them a chase across the border. Now, the era of range tag terrorists invading our land is over. The government of Biafran, both in homeland and in exile, is living up to responsibilities in protecting our women and children. Okay, now this is the video of the activities, what happened today, not yesterday, today. Now,
We're looking! Double up! That's my picture of me. This is the drum. Yes. You must leave our land. Double up! Double up! Double up! Double up!
so that is it. That is it. I'm not going to show more about it because I don't want any problem with this video. Let me go to the comment section, then we now end the program because we have spent a lot of time. Okay, let me start from Freeman said, "Mad people everywhere." Yes, because just now I was unable to see the message. There's nothing like chat here, but now I can see it's just coming up. Freeman said, "Very, very bad people." Okay, before then, Chidubemu Emma said, "Kai report, we thank you for your good job. Keep it up. Watching from Mauritius Island. Wow, Biafrans are everywhere. Nice to see you, my brother. Thank you for your nice comments. I greet you." Richard said, "This Madubugo is so useless." You tell me, if they say, is that man the Mwambugo doing Madubugo? Please, how can someone see what someone is doing and believe that? So, Choma, you have a very nice comment here, but the truth is that they always have a way of naming a bad dog. Give a dog a bad name before you buy that dog. That is the tactics they are using to give a dog a bad name for you to have a reason to buy the dog. And Michael said Nigerian government paid to see what they are saying. Everyone know they are not speaking their mind. Wachi said power for PM. Okay, Freeman said yes, we are everywhere. They they even push him out. Okay, we are going to be live again this evening. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Subscribe, like the video, comment. Okay, share it to many groups. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I come online, you will be aware that I am live. And if you are watching from Facebook, please do the same thing. Follow the page. Some of you are on Facebook. I expect you also to follow me on Facebook. Okay, help your brother on that aspect. We are going to be coming live there every no distant time, but for now we are just sharing videos there. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. We are going to be live again. Have a wonderful day, your evening, afternoon, depending on your time zone. See you again later today. Bye bye, guys. Bye.